Okay, so little man is eating right now, but I thought it would be a good idea for me to go ahead and come on here and tell y'all about my labor birth story. At around 1 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, I started having some like cramp pain in bed, I guess you could say. And after that, I got in the shower to see if they would kind of go away, and they were about 5 minutes apart at this time. Well, being in the shower for a while, I noticed they hadn't really gone away, and if anything, they were getting worse and getting like closer together. And I thought these were just like mild Braxton Hicks or like cramps. I didn't know what was really going on. Because with my daughter, I was induced, so I didn't really know what to expect if I went into labor on my own. Well, I waited for about an hour and a half, which is about 2:30. Got all my stuff together because I realized that these cramping, pains, contractions, whatever, were getting closer together. They were hurting more and I needed to go to the hospital. So I got all of my stuff packed, left my house at about 2:30, which, keep in mind, the hospital is an hour away from me. I got to the hospital at 3:30. My contractions were so bad at this point. I was literally like crying in pain, which I didn't do that with my daughter. I was able to handle the pain really well with her. When I got to the hospital, they checked me. I was 1.5 centimeters dilated. The nurse left after she checked me and said she was gonna go call the doctor, let them know I was there, and see if she could find me anything to help with the pain. About 30 minutes go by, and here it is 4 o'clock. She checks me again, and I'm at a 6. So I went from a 1.5 to a 6 in 30 minutes. After she realized I was a 6, I was in active labor at that point, so they admitted me. They asked me if I wanted the epidural, and I was in the middle of a contraction as they were asking me, so I pretty much was just like, yes, give it to me. This is like so painful. I was screaming in pain. The anesthesiologist got in there. He gave me the epidural. Took like 20 minutes for it to kick in, maybe. After I got the epidural, the nurse checked me. It was about 4:30, 4:45 at this point, and I was at a 9. So they said they were going to wait about 30 minutes or so to check me again, see if I was fully dilated. They checked me again at about 5:30-ish, which is about 45 minutes. I was full. I was a 10. That was complete. Keep in mind my water had not broken. After they realized I was at a 10, I started pushing. The amniotic sac started like coming out because my water hadn't broke, and it popped. And then after it popped, I could feel him like get lower, I guess you could say. I pushed about 3 or 4 different times, and he pretty much just slipped right out. I didn't feel anything. All I felt was pressure, and I didn't tear. He was born at 5:55 a.m., 7 pounds 10 ounces, 21 1/4 inches. I was only in labor for 5 hours.